This is a new post that was made by none other than Twitch. Now, Twitch has made some good decisions recently, and they've made some other decisions recently. Today, we're going to talk about the newest one. In our latest blog, we tackle a topic that's been at the forefront of the community for some time, the rev split. We also provide related update with monetization for a subset of partners. Read here. Here we go. A letter from Twitch president Dan Clancy on subscription revenue shares. Let's see here. Hello, Twitch community. I'm Dan Clancy, president of Twitch, responsible for the day-to-day operations of the services. FYI, this blog is targeted to streamers, but everyone is, of course, fucking welcome to read along with us. Let's see. This is, okay, it's drawback. To bring it back more to you, we can't run this service unless you make money. That's not a drawback. It's by design. Yeah, of course. Okay, so let's just go back into here. Dan the man. Dan's all right. I met Dan. He seemed like a nice guy. Before we talk about what's happening next, we need to share some information for context. All right, for subscriptions, we use a baseline revenue share of 50-50 on the net revenue for these earnings. The vast majority of Twitch streamers have these terms in their agreement. Yes, most streamers have 50-50 in their agreement. I would say probably 90% of them do more than that. However, for some, we did offer standard agreements with premium subscription terms to select streamers as they grew larger. That's what I have. I have one of these. This isn't something that we've talked about publicly, but such deals are common knowledge within the streamer community. Disguised Toast made a video about this like 3 or 4 years ago, talking about how there was, Disguised Toast is a pretty open guy. I generally like him. And he made a video talking about basically like kind of some of the inner workings of Twitch. And he actually exposed this. And, you know, if you go back and you watch my React video, I was like, yeah, everything he's saying is true. And other than that, a lot of other people didn't really know this. But yes, there were 2 tiers that I was aware of. And this was the majority for like 99.9% of streamers, that streamers operated within 2 tiers. Either the first tier, which was 50-50, or the second tier, which was 70-30. So let's see here. Historically, we didn't have a consistent framework to determine who would receive these deals and when. Well, yes, that's actually very true. Some orgs would be able to get these deals for like, 100 viewer streamers. Other times, streamers that had like 700 viewers wouldn't be able to get the deal, or 1,000 or something like that. So yeah, it was definitely a there were no 10 commandments for this. Over a year ago, we made the decision to begin to stop offering these premium contracts to new streamers not already on these terms. As we reflected on how we handled these premium deals, we realized a few problems. First, we had not been transparent in the existence of such deals. Second, we're not consistent in qualification criteria, and they generally went to larger streamers. Yeah, I think that the first problem, I don't think that you need to be completely transparent about contract changes. I don't think that needs to happen. However, I do think that having it be non-consistent is a problem, right? Like not being like, not just putting everything out publicly, sure, yes, but not being consistent, that is a bad thing. Finally, we don't believe it's right for those on standard contracts to have varied revenue shares based on the size of the streamer. In an ideal world, all streamers would be on the same set of terms regardless of size. Yeah, it would make it easier. Yes, it absolutely would. However, instituting that policy would have a negative impact on the streamers currently on these terms, many of whom were instrumental in helping us build the Twitch we know today. Those streamers have come to depend on the additional revenue split to maintain their standard of living. In my opinion, I don't, it depends on like what it is, right? Because like, for example, if you're 70-30, like let's say you have 2,000 subs. Let's talk about 2,000 subs. So at 50-50, you're getting $4,500 a month, right? Very simple. At 70-30, you are getting almost $8,000 a month, if I'm doing the math right, something like that. And $8,000 a month versus $4,000 a month, or like almost 5, it's 4.5 versus 7.5, right? Let's just make this simple. That's a huge difference. That is a very, very huge fucking difference. And why do people care about revenue splits for streamers? Most people just chat. I think these are, the reason why it's being talked about is that, you'll see why people care. It's because of the ads. So there is actually an impact that you guys do have in this that does affect you. Transparency is good. I would argue that transparency is not always good when discussing individual people's contracts, because there are a lot of things that go into it that sometimes other people would disagree with or dislike or something like that, and it's not always a good idea to do that. However, I think that generally transparency is good. I will agree that more often than not, it is probably a good thing. So let's see the rest of this. Streamers come to depend on additional revenue split to maintain their standard of living. Right. Somebody buys a house, they're expecting to make this amount of money, and then, then that gets changed and they're fucked. For those streamers still on the premium deals, we're adjusting the deal so they retain 70-30 revenue split for the first $100,000 earned through subscription revenue. So let's just go ahead and see how many subs that would be, guys. So we're going to take 100,000 and we're going to divide it by 3.5. Let me go back here. By 3.5. So if you have more than 28,000 subs, Twitch is fucking you. So that's basically it. And yeah, revenue split first 100K. Is it per year or per month? Yeah, is that per year? That's yearly. Oh, it's yearly, not monthly. Give me 1 second. That's only 14 streamers though. Well, if it's yearly, it's not. Because if you divide this by 12 for yearly, it's anybody with over 2,380 subscribers, right? Am I wrong about that? You are right. Okay, yes. And so if you have made, if you have more than that subs, more than those subs, then you would be bad. You would be in a bad situation. Left out, they can change the contract terms. Why can't people with the current 70-30 be grandfathered in and not have it affect them? It is not going to affect them. Read this right here. Revenue above 100K will be split at the current 50-50 split. We're announcing this change now, but it won't go into effect until after June 1st, 2023. After that point, streamers will only be affected once their existing contract is up for renewal. So nobody's contract, this is not Darth Vader. I've altered the deal. Pray that I do not alter it any farther. They are doing this, and then after this date, that's whenever they will apply this. You see kind of what I'm saying? And like they probably have to do this for legal reasons. That's kind of what I'm expecting. And let me look over here. At that point, streamers will only be affected once their existing contract's up for renewal. So that means that it's not like on June 1st, everybody goes back down to 50-50 after they make over 100K. It's that all the people that like next time your contract is up, they will not renew a 70-30 split. So like no contracts are being changed, basically. And let's see here. All streamers whose terms have already received the information and more via email, and we'll make sure to give them the exact updates and timelines as we get closer to June 1st. For approximately 9, I need to renew my contract on May 30th. Hopefully I'll have to renew it on May 30th. That's the goal. I'll have to let Twitch know about that. Yeah, I have to renew it on May 30th, guys. For approximately 90% of streamers on standard agreements with premium subscription subs, this change will not affect them in their current revenue. Yeah, there you go. For those who are affected, we want to make sure the impact was minimal, but not just by giving them ample time before the deal goes into effect, but also offering an alternative way to earn revenue. What? More money? What more oh my god! More money? Holy shit! Recent buff in ads to share 55% as part of our ad incentive program is a great way for these larger streamers to make up most, if not all, of that revenue. For those that are interested in additional details, we have provided a copy of an email showing how streamers explaining the change, it'll affect them down. Oh my god, so we'll be able to run more ads. Oh yes! Thank God. It's the reality of business that we live in rare cases, continue to negotiate custom agreements on a case-by-case basis. However, we've been reducing how often we offer these deals, the total value of these deals. Okay, that makes sense, sure, obviously. So these deals will probably still happen. It's just that they're going to be way less and stop asking for them. Is this going to mean that like really super big streamers will not be able to negotiate a 730 split? I don't really know. I think the reality is that this is not a very good time for Twitch to do this. I think that reality is that, I mean, YouTube is getting better every year, and why would somebody not just go over to YouTube if they can make more money there? I think the biggest reason why people are on Twitch is because they make more money on Twitch. It's just that simple. Why not 70-30? Whenever we first established 50-50 rev split, it was to signal that we're in this together. We're in this together, guys. Me, you, Jeff Bezos, Dan, and the moderation team. That's it. Yeah, we're totally, yeah, we're in this together, all right, guys? And Jeff sometimes is not even on the same planet that we are. Literally. So, you know, we'll see where this is going. All the amazing work you do to create content, engage with your audience, and grow communities. On the side of the partnership, it's our responsibility to make continuous investments in the products and the people that make your growth possible. At the time of this posting, more than 22,000 of you guys have waited on user voice, asking us all to move all streamers to 70/30 and pay streamers faster. Let's talk about the latter part first. As you probably heard by now, we're in the middle of rolling out the largest change in payouts in years by cutting the payout threshold in half to $50. This is actually a very substantial thing. So if you are a streamer and you make less than $100, they don't send you your money. And that does kind of suck, but you have to keep in mind that YouTube does the exact same thing. Many companies do this because it allows them to pocket money from the little guy, and also it saves them the trouble. Right? That's what happens. Yeah, they just hold on to it, right? For maybe ever, I don't know. But yeah, that's the way it goes. Happened on YouTube, and it happened also on Twitch. And everyone does that? Yes, a lot of people do that. And it's an important middle step that will help streamers put money in their pockets now while getting us closer to the same day of payouts and lower thresholds. The goal of same-day payouts and lower thresholds. I think that same-day payouts and lower thresholds are probably never going to happen. Or same-day payouts will never happen. The lower thresholds, sure. Investments like these are paying off for streamers. Products like Prime subs, community gifting, hype train, AdSense to the program, driven an increase of 27% more streamer revenue per viewer hour every year over the past 5 years. That's quite a lot. That is a lot, because it's 27% and then 127% times 27%, and then what would that be? 165%, somewhere around there, like 60%. Yeah, 160% times 27%. So yes, it is not 27% flat. It's 27% compounding 5 years in a row. So yes, that is actually quite a lot. This means that the same viewer hour now earns you 3 times more money than it did 5 years ago. I would think that's generally pretty much true, right? And in case you don't make $100 and say you only make $80 rolls over next month, you only need 20. Though, is that how it works? Yes. As soon as you make $100 in like your overall pool of income, they will send you the whole amount. Does that make sense? Hopefully that's a good way to explain it. Let's see here. And yeah, how are you so good at math? I used to have to be very good at math because I'd need to know what the numbers were very, very quick in GDKPs. You see kind of what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how I figured it out. Is like being able to change the GDKP numbers really fast on people. And so let's go back over here. And our investments into your monetization options have already continued to put more revenue in streamers' pockets, more than 20% more sub revenue share than would have. Yeah, more people are subscribed now, of course. Prime subs also get lost in the conversation whenever it comes to revenue share. Nobody thinks that. For Prime subs, we pay streamers the same amount they'd receive for a regular sub. Yeah, basically they're saying, please thank us for Prime subs. Twitch Prime, I do think, is probably one of the biggest value contributors to Twitch being appealing to people to stream on. This number varies by streamer size and location, but subscription revenue share is not the full picture of revenue share for streamers. That's true. Prime subs increase your effective revenue share by approximately 15%. So if you assume that subscriptions are about 60% of most people's revenue, or 50%, somewhere around there, especially since smaller streamers tend to have more subs and less views, and it's like, you know, you have like a small community of people. I feel like once a streamer gets big enough, there are many streamers that have like 200 viewers and 200 subscribers. I think that there are way less streamers that have 20,000 viewers and 20,000 subscribers. So I think that it probably trends down towards like smaller streamers have a better ratio of viewers to subscribers. So I would say for a lot of those people, if it's 60% of their money, then like Prime subs are actually making up like whatever 15% of 60% would be. So that would be like 9%, somewhere around there. Or sorry, not 9%. It would be 9% on top of 15%. So it would be fucking 24%, 25% of their subs. It's a lot. Kai has 70k viewers, 70k subs. Yes, I know. Well, it's like it's like he's on a come up right now. Is he going to have that in 6 months? Hopefully. I mean, I think Kai's great, right? But it's hard to maintain that for a long period of time. Like, I've had that too, right? That's how I know. I'm saying that this, what is this? Pokey and Asana, bro. Listen, I'm gonna ban you. Just because you got banned in Hassan's chat doesn't mean you're gonna come over here and ask for fucking sympathy. I don't give a fuck. What do you think? Do you think I care that you got banned in Hassan's chat? Who cares? Nobody cares. Rest in piss. You won't be missed. Anyway, listen. I think that with the Prime subs, it's a huge value add. It's a huge value add. Lastly, we have to talk about the cost of our services. Delivering high definition, low latency, always available live video to nearly every corner of the world is expensive. Using the published rates from Amazon Web Services interactive video services, which is essentially Twitch video. Live video costs for 100 CCU, that is concurrent users. I'm assuming a streamer who streams 200 hours a month is more than $1,000 a month. So let's actually do the math here. So let's see how much am I costing Twitch today? Let's find out. Give me a second. Let me open up a new tab, and we're going to find this right now. And let me just pull this out of the way. Twitch tracker, and we're going to pull up my second channel. I am ranked 65 on the website on my alt stream, and I have streamed a total of, let's see where we're at here, a total of how many hours this month. Let's go ahead and look at the month, and let's see here. Hours streamed, 256 hours this month on my alt stream. So let's see. So if the ratio is 100 CCU at 200 hours, then let's go ahead and take the 100 and multiply that 100. They're not going to like this at all. Like, I think after this stream, I'm getting banned. I'm pretty sure I'm getting banned after this fucking stream. Average viewers, 12,000, okay? 12,700. So we would be multiplying this 1,000. So let's go ahead and use the calculator. This is going to be 1,000 times 127, because it is 127 times more viewers, right? Yes, it's 127 times more viewers. So that's, but this is not the final number, because I also am streaming a quarter more. So if you break this down into quarters, each quarter of about every 50 hours is somewhere around like 20. Let's see here. Well, let's divide this by 4. Okay, we'll divide this by 4. And so that's how much every 20 hours is, or sorry, every 50 hours a month you're streaming. But we're going to multiply it by 5, because I'm not streaming 200 hours. I am streaming 250. I am costing Twitch $158,000 this month. Please don't ban me, Dan. Because they're not running ads on this channel. They're not making any sub revenue. This channel's unmonetized completely. Man, I'm paying them an exposure. Yes, of course I am. Guys, I've had a really nice time here on Twitch. It's been really fun. We've enjoyed ourselves for quite a while. And I just want to say, guys, if anything happens to me, I really appreciate you guys watching for so long. And, really appreciate you guys. All right. So let's go back over. We got to read the rest of this. Okay. Let's see. Frankly, you don't have to think about it. Yeah. That's the numbers there. But to fully answer the question of why not 70/30, ignoring the high cost of delivering Twitch's service would mean to give you an incomplete answer. I also think that, like, one thing that YouTube did to reduce this problem on their end is that, like, if I were Twitch, what would I do if I was Twitch? I would probably make high definition and low latency only available for people that have, like, a lot of viewers. Like, that's honestly what I would do. Like, I wouldn't I wouldn't let small streamers be able to have it. Like, YouTube does the same thing. Yeah, they throttle quality options. They forcibly monetize or run ads on my stream? Of course they can. It's their website. They can do whatever they want. They can Photoshop a dick into my mouth if they want. It doesn't matter. Like, obviously, I could turn my head around, but I don't want that, right? But, like, they could do whatever they want. It's their website. Let's see here. What's next? When someone asks me why Twitch is the best place to make money as a streamer, my answer starts first and foremost with community. My first answer starts first and foremost with community. Community on Twitch is real and tangible. From chat memes to subscriber emotes to TwitchCon meetups, and yes, how streamers earn money. That's partially because of our work to equip you with the right tools, but it's primarily because streamers like you are putting yourselves out there, embracing what you're most passionate about, and building communities. We believe that we have the most compelling offering for streamers, and there's still more we can do. Well, it actually sounds like there's less you can do, but yes, okay. The best Twitch is one that we build together. Thank you. That's good. And your feedback always helps us evolve in the right direction. As always, if you have any feedback, the best place to share is Twitch User Voice. Thanks for your time, Dan Clancy. All right. So basically, everybody's fucking mad. So yeah, people are not happy about this. Let's see here. This is what Fwiz said about it. Fwiz, for context, used to be the head of YouTube gaming partnerships over at YouTube, obviously. Love Twitch, despite running YouTube gaming for almost 8 years. Twitch is where I first found out as a streamer in 2010. Having said that, it's quite disheartening to take creator earnings in this fashion. I'm hopeful that they'll get this right long term. For non-ads revenue, regardless of size, the creator should be getting a disproportionate amount. This shouldn't even be up for debate. Creators drive disproportionate amounts of work to grow on... oops, looks like I got DC'd. Let's see here. On non-ads revenue, and they're going to be doing the legwork on most of these products, unlike selling ads against their content. 70-30 for every single dollar that Twitch creators should be the expected norm on non-monetized products. What is the revenue split that YouTube provides for memberships, which is like the equivalent of Twitch subscriptions? 70-30. So Twitch is actually saying... So they're objectively saying that our payment structure is worse than YouTube's. Okay. That is insane, man. Absolutely fucking insane. And understanding that Twitch needs to generate and grow revenue. The real focus should be increasing viewership across the platform to scale ad dollars. Info costs and growing revenue. I understand the pressure to grow revenue and maintain a positive P&L relative to info cost, infrastructure, P&L, like profit and loss. I'm certain that their infrastructure costs are significant. However, despite even an Amazon discount, the other issue is that meaningfully growing live watch time and relative to VOD form is very hard to do. You need significant broadcast hours to do it, not a lot of great categories instead of gaming and IRL to expand. Hence, growing revenue becomes challenging. You're forced to monetize, change monetization, rev share, increase ads against live content. You don't have a lot of levers to pull to grow revenue because you aren't scaling watch time. That does make sense. The best way for Twitch to grow monetization would be to not be short-sighted and take advantage of their live dominance by adjusting rev share, but rather leverage that dominance to grow non-live gaming viewership on the platform. That's actually a big factor. Nobody watches VODs on Twitch to help scale their ad business out. This would alleviate any unnecessary rev share changes and drive creators to other platforms. Wait, I do? Oh, you do watch VODs? Oh, okay, yeah, I know that some people watch VODs, but I think the majority of time, like, people watch VODs if it's like a big stream or some crazy shit is happening, right? Like, you're probably not going to watch the VODs for, like, every single stream for a certain streamer. That's generally the case, but I'm not sure. And also, like, what you have to keep in mind is all of the views that you see on, like, my VODs, for example, those views are compounded with my live views. So, like, let's actually look and see how many views my VODs get. Okay, I think I can pull up my analytics. I don't think there's any reason I can't. Let me see if I can pull this up and let you guys know. Okay, so stream summary. So we have 2 different frames of reference. We have the stream that I did. I did this stream 3 days ago. It has 275,000 views, right? We see that. It's very clear, very obvious. We all know it. So 275,000, and then this is my my fucking dashboard here, and it shows that my live views were 238,000. So the total amount of views that I had from this outside of this was only 32,000, or sorry, be 37,000, because you know, 37 plus 38 would be 75, and so 37,000 were VOD views, which means that the vast majority of views were live views. Very few people watch VODs compared to how often they consume live content, and there is no VOD content that exists pretty much only on Twitch that is successful. There are not that many VOD Andys.
Here at Twitch, we believe in manipulating our creators into thinking that Twitch is the only place where you can be successful. We do this by giving everyone a false sense of hope with an easy path to affiliation so you can monetize quickly. This is, of course, to hook you in, so that way you want to spend the next 4 years of your life grinding for Twitch Partner, which is essentially just a check mark and provides no extra benefits from Twitch Affiliate. But remember, statistically speaking,
this right about here is whenever this video will actually get cut, and then it'll play 4 ads. And then you'll come back right about here.
While they're live.
Yeah, so that would actually be the Twitch experience. You've got to keep that in mind, guys. Let's actually watch it, though. This is funny.
From Twitch Affiliate. But remember, statistically speaking, the only way to make this possible is by actually growing on another platform and then using that platform to try to drive viewers over here. That's for what us. I mean, for you. And to add to this fantastic package, once you sign the Twitch Affiliate, you're now committed to this platform and this platform alone. And we essentially own your content and your soul. From there, we like to make sure you feel super comfortable in your ability to be a creator on this platform by giving you no opportunity to be a creator on this platform besides being live. Basically, here on Twitch, when you're not live, your channel's dead. But wait, there's more. Over the last 3 years, Twitch has proven time and time again that this is a community-driven platform. And we do this by not giving a fuck about the community. Because here at Twitch, we like playing hard to get. Feel like you're getting screwed here? That's okay, because you are. But we're a community, and that's all that matters. Plus, some of our viewers take advantage of this opportunity and get screwed while they're live.
Man. This is a great video. I love it. I put out a tweet today and I said this: let's cut the bullshit. Excessive ads are killing Twitch. You go to a stream and it says 1 of 6 ads played. You go to another tab and then come back and the video player's crashed. Like if you ever clicked off a stream because of too many ads. I'll be honest. The main thing that Twitch does that makes me go over to YouTube is whenever a streamer hits the 3-minute ad button. And the thing is, streamers make so much money hitting the 3-minute ad button, you should never go and say, oh, well, streamers have to, because, right. Twitch requires streamers in their contracts, for many partner contracts now, especially the higher end ones, to have a minimum amount of ad density. Now, what does ad density mean? Ad density means you're going to have a certain amount of minutes of ads within every hour. So 3 minutes of ad density. I know Hassan has, does he have 1 minute? Or Hassan has a very bare minimum. And I don't have, by the way, I don't have any fucking deal with Twitch. They wouldn't give me one because, you know, I think it's a little kind of about this. I don't think they like that. They don't like that. Not a fan. Twitch is like, oh, they want you to run them ads. Oh my God, you got to get them ads out. You got to do another ad. Oh, you just did an ad. Why don't you do another one? Oh, you're done with the ads? No, you're not. There's another one. Whoa, you clicked off the stream and you come back to it. Guess what? That's an ad. Oh, yep, there it is. It's like, this is the way that Twitch is now, right? Is that you open up a stream, you get hit with a pre-roll. You get done with the pre-roll, it's the waiting room for the stream or the starting soon screen. You know, they're playing some fucking DMCA-free music, or, you know, if they like to take risks, you know, they're playing something else. And then finally a streamer comes on and they talk a little bit about what they've been spending all their money on. And then after that, they you know, like we're going to do an IRL stream at the beginning of the stream. Guys, it's going to be, our sponsor today is HelloFresh. We're going to be putting together a meal. This is a meal prep service. And if you use code code BALD, you're able to get money off your HelloFresh. So while we're moving downstairs, we're going to run 6 minutes of ads. So you get the 6 minutes of ads, and then after you're done with the 6 minutes of ads, then you have to watch the sponsored screen of them opening up the HelloFresh box and then eating all the food out of HelloFresh. After you finish up with that, they go ahead and get back onto the computer, but in the process of that, of course, you run 6 more minutes of ads because you're going to have, obviously, it's been 2 hours and they're below their ad density requirement by their contract. And so this is while they're getting back over to the computer, and then finally they get back to there. After you get back to the computer, they're obviously, drinking out of their a G Fuel canister or something like that, some other sponsored drink that they have. By the way, code BALD for that one as well. And then after all of this too, we get into the second part of the stream, which is reacting to YouTube videos. React to a YouTube video for a couple of times. After you watch one long YouTube video that we don't really watch it, right? You put it on and then you get yourself dinner and you eat dinner because it's been a long day. That's where you got the HelloFresh for. So you're eating dinner while you do that. You're watching a YouTube video. Then after you finish the first YouTube video, look at the time. Guys, listen. You know what time it is. That's right. 6 minutes of ads. 6 minutes of ads go by again. Those 6 minutes of ads are done. Watch another YouTube video. Make a couple of comments at it. You smile once even at the YouTube video. That YouTube video is quite longer. You do a 3-minute ad break this time just to be a little bit proactive because, you care about the community. You don't want people to feel like it's just all an ad. And also, speaking of that, our other sponsor for today is Raid Shadow Legends. And so we're going to be playing a little bit of Raid Shadow Legends today. And again, go ahead in the link below. This is please go ahead and use our affiliate code, get to level 10, and you're able to get 75 new dark crystals, and you need 76 to do a spin on the new character. So go ahead and do that right now, and if you get to level 10, I get $10. And so we're going to have a little thing that tells whenever somebody gets up to level 10, and halfway through the raid, Shadow Legend sponsor getting hungry again. That's again another shout out to HelloFresh. Eat some more food. Another ad break, obvious at that point. It's a 2-hour stream block, so it's already been 1 hour. So that's a 6-hour ad break again. Then after that, finish up the Raid Shadow Legends stream, and then you're talking about the end of the stream. What you're gonna be doing tomorrow. Tomorrow you've got an event that's gonna be happening with Twitch. It's a Twitch rival sponsored event. So you're gonna be doing that too. And so you can watch on the Twitch Rivals channel, and then also on your streamer's channel. And that way you get 12 minutes of ads. And after all that, they run some ads at the end of the stream because that's okay. And 6 minutes, 12 minutes, who cares? Who's counting anymore? And then that's the end of the stream. But before they do that, they link their link tree, of course, which has the Forbidden Fruit OnlyFans on it, and also some potential other things too, like YouTube and things like that. After that, the stream is over, and you're excited and ready for the stream tomorrow. Wow. Wow. You know what you call that? Community. It's problematic, man. And I hope that Twitch will be able to cut down the ads and make a system that is not cannibalistic towards the end user experience. If the end user is not the priority, if anything other than providing the end user with a good experience is the goal, your goal will fail. Because if you are not giving somebody a value proposition, why would they see value in your website? It's that simple.